So if you don't know what's happened with KSI recently, I'll cut a very long and boring story very short. KSI, Logan Paul and Mr. Beast released Lunchly to compete against Lunchables, and it has not been received well at all. Dan TDM basically just says what has happened to YouTube, and ever since then KSI has been like almost harassing this man, this poor diamond minecart, and it actually just keeps getting worse and worse. Now, I've watched KSI for many, many years. He used to be one of my absolute favourite YouTubers until he had that fight with Joe Weller. I actually think ever since then he's had just this unbelievable, massive head loss. I have no idea what has happened to him. Obviously, he's very successful and he couldn't care what I think. But saying that, maybe he does. This guy is like, he's 31. And he's like crying every single day on Twitter. He's like a Facebook mum, right? Just crying on Twitter because people don't like his song, because Dan called him out. Mate, this guy, I don't know what's up with him. Is everything alright at home? Now, if any of you have an X account, you can basically just see what he's been sort of putting up over the past few weeks, right? Like, I mean, his latest tweet, right? It's for some promotion. He's got some sort of transit vans driving down a high street with his song playing on the side of them. And Drama Alert has tweeted it saying KSI is forcing people to listen to the thick of it. This has to be some form of punishment, right? And then KSI has then retweeted that and put, WTF is his caption. It's called marketing. I can't even promote without people taking the... Now, I've got to be honest, right? Looking at his tweets, okay, if we go to one 2 days ago, right, he said, these stupid fans leave trash comments on my new song, think they're getting to me. You're not. It's not funny. It's boring. You're wasting your time, right? And then his tweet before that is to Dan TDM saying, no reply publicly or privately. It's obvious you tweeted just for likes, interactions, and to be seen as a white knight. And before your stupid minions reply or meme me, you started this. I'm just trying to finish it. Mate, what is this? What is actually... The guy's 31. What is going on? What is actually happening? Now, here's my sort of what I actually think is going on, right? Now, listen, I'm no better, by the way. I'm 22 and I'm sitting here making a video on him, right? So, I'm not saying I'm any better. No way. But... right, I actually think he's doing a Nicardo avocado and he's not actually sort of meaning any of it. I think he really wants some publicity for his new song, which would sort of make sense, and he's fine anyway, because that is the only reasonable explanation for it. If that tweet is serious about the stupid fans leave trash comments, right, I don't think it is. I can't believe that would be real. I cannot believe that a 31-year-old would say that in his position, someone who's unbelievably already so successful. Why does he care? Why does he care what people think about this song? And he's always saying, no, I don't care. But if you did care, you wouldn't put that. You'd just be working on your music. You'd be sitting there in the studio doing whatever you're doing. You wouldn't take the time of day to be sitting there on Twitter, right? Even just mentioning it. So I actually think that he's sort of Uno reversing everyone. And he's wanting more streams on his songs where he's just talking about it. And everyone's talking about him at the moment, right? So he's just milking it more and more and more and just saying more worse stuff and stupid stuff for some reason, because I think he's already fairly successful. I don't think he needs to do that, but that's the only explanation for it. If all those tweets, everything that he's tweeted these past few weeks about Dan TDM, about haters, about everything is genuinely serious, then I think he actually needs help.